what we're trying to do tonight is get you prepared to plant your seeds now.
Yes. Yes, because here's the thing. When it comes to marketing, when it comes to exposing yourself to the potential clients you want to expose yourself to, by the time it gets busy, it's too late.
Mm-hmm.
Good marketing, good sales, getting someone to like and trust you, to want to do business with you, particularly direct business, starts with building a relationship with those people, and that has to start now. And there's two reasons why. For one, a lot of notaries have left the industry. I get it. The other thing is, a lot of notaries are still hunkering down. Now is the time to double down. If I was telling you to save, if Ronnie was telling you to kind of figure out something else to do right now is not the time to do that anymore. Now is the time to double down on your marketing, double down on your prospecting. If you're going to be spending money on marketing, for me, getting business is building a relationship with people. People love doing business with people they like and trust. If you're going into an office with the mentality that you just want something out of them, they can see that. And I know what I'm saying seems a little like, okay, yeah, that sounds fancy and nice, but how do you actually apply that? This is why we're telling you guys you need to start doing this now, because this strategy takes time. It doesn't happen overnight, and it's not an instant gratification type of strategy. It's building relationships, right? So Ronnie and I were talking about, first and foremost, you need to get the right marketing material. Sure, yes, you want to build relationships, but people need to be able to remember who you are and have your contact information. I believe business cards and maybe like a pamphlet or something that talks about your services is good enough. I know, Ronnie, you were talking about something else in terms of physical marketing material. You know, what were you thinking about that when we were talking about that last?
I think, and I have to prep. I talk too much. I know, guys. I'm sorry. I was born that way. I think every notary needs a business card and a great business card and a great resume. We just did a whole resume series on the Notary Stars. If I have a company resume, you can go to the Unlimited Notary website, click on the title tab and see it. Every notary needs a great resume that really showcases what you have available. But I wanted to segue into this too. Abraham and I have two very different marketing tactics.
Absolutely. And prospecting properly. When you go to a networking event, find one locally in your area, find out who the director is and let them know, look, I'm trying to connect with and meet people who are in the escrow office industry, real estate industry. And you want to prospect people like lenders, real estate agents, escrow officers. And you guys might think that's a waste of time, but I'll tell you one thing. My first direct client was referred to me by a lender who wanted to use me and insisted that the escrow officer use me. That was 20 years ago. I still have a relationship with that escrow officer. In fact, we just spoke like 3 weeks ago, and we're just talking about the market and stuff. So any of those people can be potential referral sources or direct business yourself. Find a director, have them introduce you to those kinds of people. 2, when you get to know them, remember their names, okay? Ask for their name. And here's how you remember. There's 2 things, and part of this I've just developed on my own. That book also kind of recommends a few methods, but one is I associate somebody who's famous to that name. So for example, we have Joe Lopez here, right? I would look at him, what's up, Joe? And I look at him, I say, Joe Rogan. And I try to picture him because he kind of looks like him a little bit, right? So I keep thinking Joe Rogan, podcaster, and it helps me remember his name. Then I have a Google Docs that I open up, and I'll put networking as a title, networking real estate event. And then I'll put Joe, and in parentheses, I write a description of what Joe looked like and what he does to remind me who he is. The next time I see this, and by the way, I do this, okay, I love food and I love eating out. I love Chipotle. And let me tell you something. Using this strategy, I have gotten so much free food. I remember people's names who are the servers, and I ask them their names, and I chit chat with them, and I ask them questions about their life, and I write their names down. The next time I see them, hey, Joe, how you been? How's it going? I mean, you should see people's expressions. If they're having a bad day, I make them have a great day, right? Because their name is the most beautiful word in the entire universe. So that's the first thing.